man, WILLZY, Clash of the Day on site, the show. Got a special guest in tonight. Introduce yourself.
Yo, man, like Scoop. What you saying?
Scoop, bruv, fucking hell, bruv. I've seen, you know what I'm happy you're in as well, because you're like a guy that I've seen you from the beginning. I've actually seen your career. I was like, all of minus two. Your first one and the one versus Top, which is because it was up north, innit?
Yeah,
couldn't make that one, bro. Like, we can obviously that, but yeah, man. The start, why did you get into battle rap then?
I've been like, started as a fan really and truly. I've been watching battle rap for years, years.
What era are we talking about?
I'm talking Smack DVD era.
Yeah, you're like me then.
Yeah, like Party Yard, you know, your gins, your flipping verses, you know. Obviously, like, I've been watching battle rap for time. Like, I was in school them times, innit? Like, when it wasn't popular.
Getting them illegal DVDs.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you like me.
Trust me, bro. It wasn't even popular back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, this was before, like, the YouTube era as well. So, yeah, bro, I've been into it since then. And then, obviously, it went YouTube and it started going viral. Yeah. And I've just been a fan ever since.
Well, obviously, man, if anyone's been paying attention, bro, I know you guys have been paying attention now because all of you heard about what happened to DNA. What you got? 2-1. But anyway, your first battle, it was that battle, well, it wasn't a range battle, you just picked out of the audience. It was that Battle of the Brave, UK Battle League, another one. It was a surprise battle, wasn't it? Yeah. And it was hosted by Charlie Clips.
Yeah, it was mad, innit? Like, that event there, like, obviously I went there, it was my boy's birthday, innit? Yeah. And obviously we're battle rap fans, so I was just fucking like, we saw a card with Hitman, fucking, obviously you had flipping what's his face on the card as well, you had KAPPZ, Hollow, Charlie, Gemini, Tony D, you know, Arsenal, JC was on the card. I thought, yeah, man, we gotta go, but obviously it's Ministry of Sound just round the corner south, innit? So I said, cool, innit? So I got there, and what was mad about the day,
how did it kick off though? Something happened, what was the delay?
Bruv, that like event had a hell of delays, fam. Like, for example, you know like how you have little intervals at battles, yeah? Bro, like, I'm talking hour plus. I'm talking it was mad, like...
Soup breaks and
I'm telling you, bro, it was mad. So there was a point there, we were standing in the crowd was getting a bit restless. So then Charlie Clips was like, we gonna give anyone an opportunity to jump out who thinks they can do this, who said they got what it takes. And the worst thing was, my boy said to me, because I'd been writing a couple bars or whatever before I had seen that, just writing in general, innit? My boy said, if you ever got a chance, would you do it? I said, maybe, innit? Bro, the man started pointing at me in the crowd, like, yeah, grab him, innit? So I just went up there.
So you got dominated?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And what was the problem, bro? You don't even feel that battle, I was watching back down day, bro. I still don't even know the other guy's name.
Fam, I found out, I know his name and I'm not going to pay his name on camera, but I know people that know him. Like my boy that I work with knows him, like properly knows him. Like.
But even I remember I hear him saying that, like, I'm going to be a battle rapper now, I'm going to step up my game, I'm coming back, and because he's real rap, man. And that's why it was funny that you said that you wrote a couple of bars, you could actually, like, the difference in caliber between you and him, yeah. And no respect, not disrespecting him, because it took him balls and guts to get out there to do his thing, yeah. But it was like you were ready for battle rap, man. And I remember I noticed something, bro. After your order beer and delivery cold rounds line, what did Charlie say to you? He whispered something to you in your ear.
He said that was a shit. He said that was sick. I was just like, you were saying quite a few things during that battle, wasn't it? Like, because the thing about it was, it wasn't like it was a surprise, innit? So it's one of them ones where the thing that really set the mood for the whole tempo was the fact that the other guy wasn't good. So it's like anything I had to say that was significantly better, they would have liked, innit? Obviously I came better than what they thought I was going to come.
Well, we did, but we had a hard line, like, I'll admit one, like, you had that AA breakdown bar, ordering the beer one, being around bars like an ex-con, the selfie and the flash headshot, that was cold, Tiny Temper pass out, that was current at the time as well. Board press Iron Man scheme. But yeah, Bob, you like from that battle straight up, bro. I swear, because I was watching it on the live feed. I was at home watching the live feed. My bedroom was there. Shout out Nux and KA Media, but he was there recording it. But yeah, Bob, I was just thought, wow. When I saw your battle, I thought, somehow I knew that wasn't the last of you.
You know what it was? quite a few people had said that, innit? It's not gonna be lost. I said, boy, I enjoyed it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because even the next day I woke up and I was like, seeing bare tweets. I didn't even have Twitter at the time, you know.
Okay.
I didn't know what Twitter, but I swear I didn't know what Twitter was. I got on stage, you know, the nail was there, innit? And the nail was like trying me to get Twitter. So what's that? And he started laughing at me.
Yeah, shout out the nail, man.
Yeah,
He's been working in the UKC for a long time.
Man, he's been around. Yeah,
long time, man.
Good music as well. Man.
Yeah, man, he's the king of that club music type. But yeah, man, so what? You got your Twitter, then obviously social media spoke for itself.
Yeah, like, it was just nice, innit? Because, like, I went online one. Obviously, at the battle, there was quite a few battle rappers who were there. Like, obviously, WILLZY, so Jitsu, shout out to them, man, as well. Because they came up to me straight after the battle, innit? Because I know a couple of people that knew WILLZY at the time as well, so we kind of knew each other.
I like so not just saying that, because you know them two brothers, like if they make a little bit of time for you, or they talk sensible.
Yeah. That, but they're genuine people, man.
Yeah, they give you good criticism. You know what I mean? You good criticism.
They'll tell you straight up. They'll tell you they were like, oh, that was ill. Like, everyone just said it was like just because you jumped out the crowd, innit? Like, they were like, oh, were you nervous? Bro, I'd be lying if I said shit I wasn't nervous. And I wasn't even. It weren't like I was nervous because of the crowd. I was nervous because, like, you think to yourself, right, this is going on YouTube forever. Like,
first battle, you're getting coasted by Charlie Clips, and you got all these, and a big stage it was.
Yeah, man, it was massive.
Nah, you definitely smacked it there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then then obviously the next battle on into against Records. Then what happened in between that? Then obviously something must have happened.
I told you what, it was Snoop. Shout out Snoop.
Shout out Snoop. Get to the gab shit. Let's go, bro. This is our year, bro.
Snoop flipping hollered at me, innit? I was like, raw. Him and Rivers both hollered at me, if I'm to be honest.
Yeah.
Shout out Rivers as well.
Rivers another one. He's good.
One of my bros, bro.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, man. Rivers, more than constructive, because like, Rivers the kind of guy who told me that, oh shit, scrap it. Like, but Rivers will give you the real, you know what I'm saying?
So they hollered you, yeah?
Yeah, they hollered at me.
Okay.
And they were like, raw. I didn't go initially, innit? I was waiting on something else, but then, do you know what it was? He hollered at me, and then he said I got a card in, I think it was February, was the initiation card, like 3 months after, so I said, alright, cool. And then he showed me the guys in the battle, innit? He just gave me like some, he didn't really have any battles, he had one battle before, and that was against Straps on Gab.
Okay.
I hadn't come out yet.
Yeah.
So I was just watching the grind stuff that he did, and I said, alright, cool, I'll take the battle. And obviously now, this is where you have to transition, innit? Because everyone says, like, alright, you've got some bars, you can spray on the stage, but can you construct rounds? And like 3 rounds without choking and so on and so forth. So I was like, right, yeah, cool, give me the battle. It went well, like.
Yeah, man, you done well, but again, straight away you come in, then you know, sometimes everything's you think, oh, this is your first proper battle now, ain't it? Like, it's not like, but again, you impressed me, man. You come in, and I think you killed him, but really, and personally, I think you took all 3 rounds.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't know, he kind of looked under prepped, or just tried to freestyle too much.
Yeah, I think he freestyled a lot.
Yeah, he tried to freestyle all 3 rounds, so I don't know, man. But yeah, good bars like the Fetty Whack bar, the MK, the Mortal Kombat Raiden, finish him. But yeah, you do. I like when you're a football fan, innit? You can tell, innit? I see, I always catch your football references. Now.
He always won.
Which sport?
I'm an Arsenal man still.
Oh my god.
I'm an Arsenal man.
Oh,
you saw what?
That's for Liverpool, bro.
I
know. My missus supports Arsenal though.
Yeah, your missus is correct, so.
Yeah. Nah, my local team, Brentford though. Shout out Brentford though, man. They're the main though. But yeah, always catch your football bars. But yeah, man, you had some nice bars now. And right at the end, what was that thing that way you said to Amity? Jump in, you too. Was that like taking a shot?
It was part of a scheme, innit? Because I know what I mean. Me and Amity from the same ends. Yeah. Amity was like 2 rows behind me. Okay. So it was like, and obviously Reckless is his boy, innit? Yeah. So I just threw a shot at him as well in the crowd. Because he was chatting shit before the battle, you got to get smoked.
Okay.
I said, okay, cool.
Alright, so what did you say that calling, was that what, can you say, was it a call out though? Were you trying to line up a battle with Amity or?
Nah, it was just banter, innit? Like, it was just banter, innit? Like, cause I even told him, you know, I told him before the battle, like, I've got a shot for you, you know. Just talking shit.
You told him, yeah, but you had some good lines in that one as well, bro, that immigration one.
Oh,
get boat checked, I was feeding that, brother, the ready meal. Oh, you're not prepped, was it you're not prepped?
Yeah, I could have cooked you with no prep. Yeah, like a ready meal.
Yeah, man. You could tell you were punching, and I was like, right, you know what, this guy, he's coming. I was waiting. I was like, right, okay.
Try, man. So the only thing I want to do.
Yeah, man. And then obviously you go and jump into your third battle.
Yeah.
Your third battle was against Barbarian BRACEY.
Yeah, shout out BRACEY.
Yeah, shout out BRACEY, man. That's London, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he just had a recent good battle against
LSD. Yeah.
Good little performance from him. I was impressed with that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
What was up with that BRACEY battle, man? Because really, truly, I think out of all your battles that you've done, in my personal opinion, I'm sorry, write in the comments if you disagree or don't. I think that was your weakest performance out of all your battles.
I was like 4 in it, but like, I don't make excuses in it. Tell BRACEY, I feel you got it 2-1. I don't make no excuses to that. Like, I was proper off that day in it. Like, and you could see it in me. Like, I just didn't.
Yeah, man.
Like, my first round started off nice, and then it just never continued. Like,
I felt that. I didn't feel no energy in that one, bruv. Were you under prepped?
A little bit, not much. I can't really say I was under prepped in it. Like, BRACEY was better than me on the day. Innit?
Okay.
Like, straight up, BRACEY was better than me on the day. And he had some shit. He had some shit, man.
He did,
he had some shit still. He had some shit.
He fucking proper getting up in your face and that.
Trying to, but
yeah, I thought there's some, because where was that? That was in Brixton, wasn't it?
Yeah, Brixton.
Yeah, I remember I was there in the house and I was like, wow, what's up with BRACEY, bro? What was he like? I thought there was some sort of.
Nah, man, BRACEY's cool, man. BRACEY's like that, ain't he? He's energetic.
He's energetic,
He's
on that performance and shit,
man.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a good performer, man.
Yeah, man, the bad guy, BRACEY, bro. But yeah, in that you had some good bars as well. The internet thugs, stay underground, talk tough on the tube and that.
Yeah.
The Mob Deep Out of Control. World Star, another guy taken out by the media. That was a cold bar at the time as well. The Mexican Strap, Cancun. The Bagel one as well. The filler.
I had like the thing about it was obviously I'm even now I'm still in like a transition phase of learning like what I'm good at, like feeling out the stage, like because you learn, you never stop learning, innit? And I think that battle was like one of my biggest learning curves to like, because everyone thinks, oh, you jump to the big stage, you couldn't now. Like battle rap, there's a lot of components to battle rap in it, like the performance, the bars. Like, it's just bringing it all together, and that battle, I just didn't have it. At all.
Yeah, man. So what do you think about that battle then? The BRACEY battle?
I gave it to BRACEY 2-1. I told him on the day.
Okay. Shout out BRACEY.
People like to debate it or whatever, but
yeah,
I'll tell you what I think. Innit?
Okay.
That's what it was to me.
And then what, your fourth battle, bro? We're going into, again, gift of the gab, and you started going strong, you started proving yourself at the gab, and giving you a third guy, and they gave you caps.
Yeah, I asked for caps.
This is like all the slaughterhouse free and this room, the underground car park thing, alleyway thing. Yeah, man. That was a good battle, but do you know what? And I was impressed with caps as well, though, that day. Not gonna lie, but he bought some nice stuff that day from our
good performer, very confident,
yep,
very seasoned as well.
Yeah,
been doing it a while, man. Shout out to Caps as well.
Yeah, man. But again, man, you had some nice bars on that one as well. The caps in the air, graduation, that was heavy. Straps like a road sign. Make a giveaway. That was hard, bro. I remember that day.
Yeah, thank you.
That was hard, bro. But yeah, man. What do you do when you're writing this? Like, how do you get to that? Because your punches are nice. I like your punches and the consistency of them. And you do like haymaking type of punchlines and that. Like.
You know what it is? I always said, if I was to ever battle rap, that would be my style, innit? Because I like punchlines.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all the battle rappers I liked were for their punchlines, innit? So like, if you look at the likes of B Magic, Big K, and JC, like them man there, like they punch frequently. Like the thing about it is like, for me, I know what my strengths and weaknesses are in it. Yeah. Like I'm not saying I'm the craziest puncher in the world, but I can write punches in it. Yeah. Like you're gonna have some that are hit and miss, but the ones that do land, they do land in it. Yeah. Like because the thing about my style is very based on that. Like you got a lot of men who are good at jokes. The only time I'm ever funny is by accident. Okay. So it's like I'm garbage, like telling jokes and shit. But like punches, I come up with punches all the time, even when I'm not batting. So.
Yeah, man. What other bars are there right down? Riding away, hang time, the house call, landline reception. That was heavy. Little scheme with the mobile phone thing and that. Like.
Oh yeah, second round I was trying to do it, man.
Yeah, man. The pound to your face like a scratch card. Do you get me? You're very, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't waste a bar with me.
Yeah, try it, man.
You try that. Like, I mean, it's not me personally. Like, again, write down in the comments if you disagree or agree. I mean, but I'm just saying, and the big boy, and then you address the haters at the Gab with that. I thought that was cool as well. The big boy Outcast bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
In fact, I'm a big boy. You just try to make me an outcast. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was cool. But again, you number 5 performance. What do you feel like about them?
I'll tell you what, I like the bars from the battle. Do you know the thing about my first few battles that irritates me, yeah? I had some, but I think I had some crazy lines in there, innit? Which not performed correctly.
Okay.
But obviously, because I'm still learning, innit? Still learning, still feeling my way out, like still trying to learn. But obviously, my next battle, which you're probably going to get onto, that's when I feel like performance came.
Yeah.
Performance came to the front.
Do you know what? I think I remember around about this time. I remember like, a lot of people might have been saying to you about your projection or
not being loud.
Or being loud and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of it was just like feeling like the stage, innit? And general confidence on the stage. Like, I wasn't loud enough, like animated enough, like I felt like I was just reciting shit.
Okay.
But now, like, I'm kind of getting there slowly.
Clash of the day, BOTB, Scoop in the house, gift to the Gab representative.
Don't know.
Oh, now look, you've gone from Battle with the Brave, you've done like 3 solid performances at Gab.
Yeah.
Shout out Snoop and that, give you the opportunity, and then now suddenly you've got a battle on the Don't Flop stage against, again, only my opinion, but I think guaranteed a veteran, UK battle veteran in WILLZY. Shout out WILLZY. But yeah, what happened there then from the switch from Gab to Don't Flop? What happened?
Do you know what was it? Obviously, like, I didn't even know I was talking to Snoop at the time, innit? Like, Danny Jack was putting together a card. I was on this card. I was like, alright, cool. And this is when I can't remember what Gab card it was at, innit? Oh, this is when the Surfer battle with Tony D. Was that
yeah, they were in the house,
yeah, everyone was there. And I said, alright, cool. And I was like, who have you got in mind, innit? And I said to him, like, he's gonna holler at WILLZY. And obviously I know WILLZY, like, I said, I know WILLZY not gonna say no, innit? Because, like, he's got respect for me, I got respect for him, innit? And for me, I knew that I had to step up. Because I'm about to battle someone with a lot of experience and someone that don't slack on bars or performance. So I was like, shit. But the thing that I got lucky with was I had a lot of prep time, innit? Like, this was like flipping end of July and the battle wasn't until October 22nd. I had like a good 8-9 weeks.
Danny Jack phoned you, said, boom, I've got WILLZY for you. He's writing now. So now you got there in the house, what? Break it down, bro.
Bro, it was mad, yeah, because I got to next in line.
Yeah.
And like anyone that saw the card was like, there was a lot of tryouts that day, innit? And obviously, like, I was blessed to never put me on the tryout section, innit? Like, they put me, it was me, me, WILLZY, Gemini Tox. It was supposed to be Surfer Dan, but that didn't happen. And then Tony D and Shocks. So we was like the first of the main events, innit? And it was like, you know, when you feel to yourself, now I really have to prove myself, innit? Because Fiddlers was packed. Now there was 190 in the building. Yep. So I thought, alright, cool. I went in, but the thing is, like, shout out to Don't Flop as well, the atmosphere in there was crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. Anyone that's watched any of the battles from that day, you will see that the crowd was, the energy was mad. Sick. It was absolutely mad. So then when I hit my first bar, like my first 4 bar, and I said, I've been around more white than a house slave, and I heard the room erupt, I thought, alright, cool.
That was like, oh god, a whole bar to start with, bro. I thought, right, he ain't fucking about.
I had to because the thing about, you know the thing about this battle was, I knew I was always gonna have bars and I had so much time to write, but how are you gonna perform now? And I said to myself, we're in a pit, because the stage is different to the pit. We're in a pit. He ain't got much space to move. I ain't got much space to move. It's suited for me because I'm a big guy in it. Yeah. I need to dwarf him in there, like make him look small. Yeah. So I just used the pit to my advantage, and I just made sure to hit a lot of my punches. Like, and the thing about it is, obviously, I got like what you consider like a grand tempo kind of flow. But I did slow it down quite a bit. I have slowed it down a bit. Alright. Like, but I slowed it down a bit just to make my punches hit a bit harder in the room. And it went alright still, I can't lie. Like, first round was a bit, I wouldn't call it shaky. First round was solid. He had a better first round. His first round was mad.
Yeah, I think I gave him the first round as well, man.
Yeah,
no, not taking that. It was that. It's just he had it by a bit, I think.
Yeah,
he had some good bars. You had no bars from the jump, bungee, the flash drive, speed, but that was cold. But I don't know. I think Wills performed. He took first for me as well, though.
Yeah. But that's what made me turn up in the second.
Okay.
Because it was like, I said, shit. The first round was better than mine. Oh shit. But I knew I packed so much punches in my second. I put
you could tell
everything into my second.
I clearly gave you the second.
Because I said to myself, one thing you have to be tactical when you go into battles, innit? Wilzy always has a mad first round. If you battle Wilzy, you know that his first round is going to be crazy. And I said to myself, alright, cool. Make sure, because that second round was supposed to be my first.
Okay.
But I switched it on the day. And I said, nah, make that the second, because if he has a mad first round, I can fight back in it. And I just didn't waste it. I wasted a bar in the second round. But this man thinking he's top shot. So what? No one stopped me getting this pussy. Not even a cop block. You see, none of my guys don't break dance. But they know how to pop locks, so they'll do a man greasy for chicken. Man, they'll serve you a hot box and you can try run. It's cool. Just realize you can get picked up anywhere. Like finding a Wi-Fi hotspot. So if I was you... like a man that's moving away, because beef is that rotten teeth. I'll come true with the case, so if you don't want your name on a plaque, don't brush me the wrong way, I mean. That's fire. I mean, just picture the stress. You ever seen two men killed by the same bullet? Well, just picture the mess. Two names on a cap, Mitchell and Ness. So it's not battle rap. So it's not battle rap when I say that I can spit with the best. Now you don't want to give me no lip. Fam, just give me that check. Because I ain't never played chess. But I can put you in check now, fam. I would just aim at your dome. If you don't give me respect, because the block where I'm from, contract phone. Them niggas got unlimited text now. Niggas got... I'm afraid you had a job in airports. So why do you talk? Like, which means your CRB has to be clean. So why do you talk like you're on crime? I mean, the last time you was involved in a setup, fam, you was making a punchline, not me. Not me. I treat beef like a Nigerian fraudster. As soon as I get your details, I'm coming through with a 4 and 1-9. So who really thinks that it's harder? I mean, fucking with me is not gonna shape up. You're gonna need more than a barber. Because you're looking at a man that will rob your phone and then follow you home for the charger.
I think, is that where the scoop chant was?
That's where the chant came from.
Is that where it started?
You know what it is? That chant originally started at Gab, but it was different. It was different. It wasn't like, it was more high pitched than it. Someone started at Gab, but then like, at Don't Flop. I don't know.
It's more of a football chant.
Yeah, I don't know who said it, who started it, but it just, like, you still hear it now when you go to battles, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's cool though, isn't it?
That charger bar was, I still say to this day, was what kind of shaped kind of where I'm at now.
Okay.
Because it banned in the room like differently. Even Shot said, you do know you probably got loudest reaction of the day in it. But it's not even like it was a mad punchline, it was just the audacity of what I was saying. Because he was like, you know, rob man and follow him home for the charger, that's just fucking, you know what I'm saying?
You had some sick bars on that, bruv. Going on into the third, what was it? The kid in the Holocaust. Gas child.
Do you know what? I don't even like it.
When you lost to a white boy.
Yo, the white boy thing was funny, innit? Because you know what it was? I said to myself, one of my biggest weaknesses, I'm not the greatest in the world of angles, innit? Yeah. So I thought, like, further on, let me try a little angle, innit? Me try and take something he said that people. Do you know what it is I don't like about battlers? A lot of battlers will take the most obvious angle, innit? Like they'll battle someone like P&A and talk about his missing tooth. Fuck all that, man. Yeah, he's been said 100 times. Yeah, don't be obvious, innit? Like, take something that they wouldn't have clocked you even clocked onto. Yeah. So I took that and I ran with a couple names and then I did the whole birthday bar in it. About you ain't seen your career's like a leap year because you ain't seen a birthday in 4 years.
Oh, that was cold. That was cold. Even that got a sick reaction in the room as well, didn't it?
Yeah, they went mad for that.
Yeah, that was a cold bar as well, bro. Yeah, man. And then obviously now we're going into your 6th battle.
Yeah.
And what a battle it was to be on. Again, going back to double flops. Obviously now you know you popped from the first battle. People liked you, and then man's collared you back. Like obviously now I think you stepped up a little bit as well because you got asked to represent the South, innit? Like, and there's no disrespect to the North and Midlands and that, because they shout at them as they're doing their thing. But in South, there's a lot of good spitters.
There's a lot. Man.
There's a lot of like,
there's a lot of people that could have been on the card.
They could have been on the card, but weren't.
Do you know what it was? I knew Double Flop was doing the North versus South card, innit? Like, I like the whole representation thing. So I was online, innit? And obviously, I know Toxic. Shout out Take No Tox. Shout out the whole of Take No. So I was online, and people just going back and forth and shit, innit? And I just thought, you know what, fuck it, North versus South. I just put out like a post. I just said, yo, Tox, what you saying? And you know he always replied with his memes. This guy replied with memes like, it can run.
It can run, It can run, innit? Do you know what? It is, I think, you know, Tox, and like, Take Note, they like get a lot of slack, but do you know what it is with them? They promo shit's right.
Bro, they're funny.
They're putting their work in it. We're not getting at someone, they're getting at someone for a reason, and you know, they're doing it.
Bro, I never even got on with them, man, from the jump. At all.
I don't like, bro, apart from the forums, I met them at events, like 1 or 2 events, but they're all cool, innit?
No, they're blessed people, fam. Blessed people.
I don't know.
Especially Scots, fam. Scots is funny, fam.
What do you think of these memes things and...
Fam, they made the... Hey, listen, I was telling you from now on, like, they made the meme thing pop. Absolutely pop. I don't care, man. I tell them straight in.
But my first ever meme, and I got ratings from Tox and for all this. Bro, that's why I sent a picture of Kane and Undertaker. I said, look, Take Note waiting for, I can't remember what I wrote on it, and but they rated me. I thought, boom, I got rated from apparently, what they called it?
The meme gods.
The meme gods.
The meme gods, you know, them man. Fucking Tox called himself Tremaine Smith. I'm just laughing my head off.
Yeah, man. So what? Boom. So obviously you got at him on social media. You ran with it, and then
he ran with it. And then what it was when I said it, he said it could run, and like bad people started to like it and shit. Next thing you know, we're getting an inbox on BRACEY, I think it was, isn't it? And it was locked in. Like it just got locked in it. So. And yeah, bro.
And they obviously to represent South, and obviously made sense to do that shit, bro. Yeah, break it down, bro. Again,
hard battle, bro.
Sick, bro.
Hard battle, fam.
I think when you come in with the first bar, I thought, right, like that was hard coming harder than the TNT bar.
Oh yeah. I always said to myself, this guy. I was saying at home thinking, raw. I don't really like doing bad name flips and shit, but what can I say with his name that ain't been said in it?
Yeah, that definitely ain't been said.
Yeah, so I thought, Take No T. Bro, I was like, oh shit.
Started seeing some cold in there.
Shit, I was like, oh
shit.
Okay,
that's nice. And then you went on to call him a snitch, don't talk to feds.
Yeah.
Stop babbling on.
Babylon, yeah.
Stop babbling, sorry.
Yeah.
Heat to the chest, take away. Gaviscon, that was hard. That was hard, bro. I remember. That was hard. Curled up cheese like crazy.
Cheese quails, yeah.
I think that got a good reaction as well. The room as well. People picked up on that, bro. Yeah. As well, you always do your food bars as well. That's another thing I noticed. You always do. There's always that one little chicken box or some sort of food thing. Why do you always do that in your battles? I noticed it's in a few different battles you do it.
It's relatable to me, innit?
Okay.
Like, you can talk about my food in it, so it's relatable to me.
Is it like automatic rebuttal to like, because obviously the first time what they're going to go for?
You know when we're battling, it's just funny, like, I tell people, people always ask me, like, I couldn't, like, how do you do it? Like, I said, bro, first off, you have to have thick skin. But second of all, you got to know yourself. Like, I'm a big dude, fam, like, obviously you're going to state the obvious, innit? Like, I'm not going to stand there and be like, oh, you call me fat, no. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Obviously.
Is that a shot?
Yeah, but then you go on to, second round of, like a provisional license, you got to hold this L, felt a great man, like a feminist. That was a cold bar. I thought that was a good bar as well,
bruv. Yeah, man.
The top, don't read, man. The Premiership to Championship, KAPPZ to Evidence, that was cold. You grew at the end of the arm, I don't cuff links. That was cold as well, but the Toxic ends up being waste.
Oh, that was the third.
In the third, going to the third, sorry. And then obviously that eating arse thing, that shit face, that was a cold bar as well, and they got that reaction popped in the room as well.
Yeah, they even made like a little, like, you know, that Instagram video where like promoted before the battle came out, innit? Yeah. And I was just begging, bro, like, just made me laugh, innit?
Yeah. So what do you think of that battle, man? I think I gave it to you, man.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think for me personally, I think he edged all 3 rounds.
Not for me,
and that's no disrespect to Tox doing his thing, but you get me, he's cold, but I think just on that day, I think you were just a bit more relatable, or I got yours.
I've had like,
got your punches more.
I've had like feedback from it. I've had a lot of people say, oh, I think he took it. Even in the room, like people was giving me and Tox bare feedback in the room,
yeah.
And it was like, to me, it's kind of a preference thing, because like, I give Tox the first round.
Okay.
I give him the first round, innit? But it's like, it's one of them battles that will be debated, innit? Like, I don't think no one got washed. Like, both of us did our thing. And I've had a lot of people say Tox won. Not mad about that. If you think Tox won, Tox won, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones where he went in there and I always knew he was going to come out, because here's the thing.
Only for me, do you know, his punch rate wasn't like yours.
See, if you like punching, yeah. He had some heavy bars in there.
He did.
But like, for me, I'm not saying it's the most effective, I just come consistent with punches.
Yeah.
Like, so, it's like, they always say if you're throwing out 100 punches, at least one will land at least, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So, what are you saying then? What do you think you took it?
I think I took it 2-1.
2-1, yeah?
Yeah.
All rounds?
Second and third.
Second and third, yeah. Alright, cool. My WILLZY, yeah, we come back. And then now we go into basically an international battle and against the fucking legend, straight up fucking DNA's a legend, and fuck all what you say about hating, rating, don't like him, blah blah blah. You gotta rate the man, and
second most viewed by rapper in the world.
Probably, definitely, yeah. Is he?
Yeah.
There you go. Definitely, because he is. Do you know what? The funny thing, why I rate him so much, because that was the best 2-on-2 ever. Yeah, even to this day, no one comes close to 2-on-2. DNA, when he was with
K-Shine?
Nah. What was it? Not Ryan, sorry. What was his name? Grime Time.
Oh, Grime Time. Oh.
Soul Khan,
yeah.
Soul Khan and DNA, I'm not like, that's my favourite fucking team. And I still think, even those two were together now, but they'd be fucking unbeatable. And that's no disrespect to K-Shine and that, but that was just my favourite fucking team. So I was happy for you, bro, you know? Because even like, straight up, but then I definitely, as you remember, I told you when you were coming up to, I was like, bro, you gotta bring some shit, bro.
Bro, I'll never forget, because obviously North vs South has just happened.
Yeah.
Checkpoint was 5 weeks away. You know? So I'm chilling and I'm like, raw, just relaxing. You know, writing and prepping for battles is long. So I'm chilling now and I'm like, I get a message from her. I was like, do you want to be on Checkpoint? I'm thinking, raw, pre-party cool. You're like, no, main day. I'm thinking, yeah, soon. Like, the whole DNA thing popped up and I was like, you know when you're looking at your phone like, oh shit. So I didn't even answer straight away. I said to him, can I think about it for like just a day? And you know, it's one of them ones where I'm thinking, is it too soon? Is it this? Is it that? Because it's a massive jump, innit? It's a massive jump to battle someone who's like, come on, man. When it comes to experience, you've got 104 battles, man. I'm in single figures for battles, bro. I'm not even in 10. He's in triple figures for battles. He battled everywhere. Not even the stat, but if you look at his style, he can freestyle everything. So that you're about to battle someone who has every attribute in abundance. He's got the bars, he's got the performance, he's got the experience in it, and he's got a fan base, let's be real. Like, he's got a fan base, like, I've got a fan base over at DF, like, shout out to DF. But obviously he's got an international fan base, so I thought, shit. But then, obviously, like, I got family in America, innit? So I must have ordered one of my cousins, and he was like, I told him, and he said, are you serious? And he said, straight take it. He said, bro, just take it. He said, you don't get opportunities like that very often. He said, you don't say no to that kind of shit. He said, take it. So I did it. I'm not gonna lie, bro, like, as soon as I knew it was DNA, the bars just started to flow. Because I knew that my performance would have to be, like, beyond anything that's ever been to not get eclipsed on stage, innit? So Yeah, bro, like it was just mad. Like the build up was mad. Like,
so who found you? It was Early.
Yeah.
It's a bomb DNA, yeah?
Yeah.
And you confirmed it, you're like, yeah, boom.
Confirmed it, bang. So I thought,
okay.
he hadn't put out the whole card for checkpoint there, innit?
Yeah.
So I just kept it under wraps.
Yeah, of course.
And I just said to myself, watch when this card drops.
Mm.
But people like to see the reactions in it. But to be honest, but the vast majority of the reactions was positive.
Yeah.
Like people was like, yeah, man, I think it's gonna do well. Like, you know,
when he said that, I've got to say this as well because obviously I had Crafty on the show last 2 weeks ago. He said not in so many words, but he kind of said he didn't think that he deserved it yet. He didn't. No negative.
I watched it.
I think I heard P Soldier say it as well, but I think P Soldier didn't say it in a way.
No, he didn't say
yeah, he was trying to say that he got DNA off 6 battles and shout out P Soldier because he has. I've fucking seen everything of P Soldier, bro, and he tears down fucking any venue he's in. Most all the battle raps he's been, he fucking entertains. But he has been putting in work, especially all of these man. Big up Zen, we got Dialect as well. They man,
shout out to all of them man as well.
Yeah, them these man put in hard. But yeah, his point was he's been doing all of this, being relevant. You know, a good 2-on-2, him and Matt boom, you know, and
but let's just put this in perspective now. I'm one of them kind of people. I don't feel like if you say to me you didn't deserve it, I will never get upset about that because we have to put things into context. Yeah. Let's really and truly put it into context. If you talk about do I deserve the battle? No, I didn't deserve to get the battle. Like let's be real about it. Like I didn't deserve it, but am I gonna say no to the opportunity? You must be fucking mad. Like let's be real. Like you have to be out your fucking mind to say no. So it's like it's one of them ones where are there people who are more deserving than me? Oh, by far. Would I have been upset? They got the battle? Hell no. It's one of them ones where it's like, when Crafty said that, I said, cool, because I talked to Crafty, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And with regards to battling, of course, bro, I've had 2 battles in DF before the DNA battle. Yeah. Do I even warrant, and not even as DNA, do I even warrant an international? No. But it's one of them ones where it's like...
It's an opportunity.
It's an opportunity.
That's what I said to the Crafty, basically. It was like, it was an opportunity, and he took it.
Yeah, you have to.
He just took it, like, give me, like, me.
I could have gone in there and fucked up. Because like, the thing about battle rap is when you're hot, when you're not. So it's like, say I go into the DNA battle and I was shit, my stock goes all the way back down again. Yeah. They were like, oh, he wasn't ready, he wasn't this, then like, your stock drops in.
You're going up against such a veteran as well. This veteran as well, on what I could definitely say about being a fan of DNA is his rebuttal game, his fucking freestyle off the dome, relevant in the room type of shit, yeah? It's crazy. And I've seen in battles where people just react and he just plays off of it and kills them. With you kept calm, you composed. Bro, you were, I'll tell you, me personally, you took the first 2 rounds for me.
Yeah, I feel like I
got on that day, I remember us chatting to a lot of battle rappers, there were bare decisions going around, people giving rounds to different people. But for me, you took the first 2 rounds, you came in swinging. But you just came in, boom, 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 carried on. But what do you think, Bob?
I feel like...
How do you think?
The only thing I was ever worried about in that battle was just getting my bars out and performing. Because sometimes when you... In life, like this, the occasion can get to people. Because it's like, people don't fail to understand it's a big move for me now, isn't it? Like, because you're going to have a lot of people who say you don't deserve the battle. Yeah. So now it's like, right, you have to go out there and prove them wrong. Yeah. Or say, like, at least warrant. Make it look like the battle was deserved in a sense. Because if you go out there and do well, they ain't really got shit to say to you now. Because like, when people say you don't deserve something, they'll turn around and say that you ain't putting the work. But then at the same time, if you go there and do well, what can you really say?
No, you've done very well.
You know what I mean? And it's like...
Either way, that was a classic battle because you both put it on. I'm not taking nothing away from DNA now. You're a big fan of DNA as well. And that's even worse because I kind of put him more on a pedestal where you come in swinging and you held it down. Shout out yourself, Bob, because you went up there against a legend veteran and you fucking held your own, bro. You put on for... I think you've done a lot with that battle, personally. You put Gab on the map like now there's a whole nother avenue, like people are standing Gab.
Shout out to Gab because nearly all of them man was in the building.
Yeah, we all fucking
Trouble,
Piff, Rivers,
Snoop,
everyone was there.
You know what I'm saying,
Paris,
Shout out, yeah, Paris J Fink. Shout out Triple B show as well.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Yeah, he's got a new show tomorrow.
Don't know. But it's, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's one of them ones where, don't get it twisted, a lot of foundation was laid there before because Rivers and Fury went there well before. And like, they banned that, like they did well over there. Like Rivers probably had one of the best tryouts in Dunfer, period. Okay. Like, I remember the Scientology bar, everything, like he did his thing. And obviously him and Fury battled Tony D and Locksmith. Yeah. So like, the door has kind of been open a little bit. Yeah. It was just like, smash through it now, isn't it?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. There's the talent's there now. And obviously, since I personally, this is my opinion, I don't know if anyone else is, I think at that day as well, there was a battle that was fucking a turning point in battle rap. And I think it's happened, and it did. As Shots winning, it's opened the whole lane of battle rappers, like from streets, and
we gonna get onto that. We gonna have to do
yeah, well, we'll do that in the next section. But yeah. No, but DNA,
with that Shots thing though, yeah, because you know why? Because you know what it is, yeah? There's a certain style. Like one thing I can be happy with, I ain't compromised on style with it. Now people love to say, oh man, they only like jokes and all that. It's not that, man. Yeah. If you go there and present your shit and they like you, they like you. As simple as that. It's as simple as that, right? You can make fans anywhere. Yeah. But like, shout out to Shots for Rebel as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? New champion now. That was to me.
Coming on the show in a couple of weeks.
You know what I'm saying? That to me was like one of the best title. That's the best title match I've seen at DF. And I've watched all the title matches. You know, I've seen Tony and O'Shea. I've seen all the title matches.
Yeah, definitely that was the best. But what it was the punch count. That was fucking. Do you know what it reminded me of? You know the Heat. The scene from Heat where the bullets were firing.
Yeah.
It was like that. It was like boom. And I was so glad I was in the building for that shit, bro. Both of them put on.
Shout out to Soul as well.
Soul, you held that title. You done it proud, bro. But it was a fucking performance.
It's one of those battles where I give it the Shots.
Some people, I had mixed reactions on the day, but in the building, there was people saying Soul Shots.
But it's one of those battles where, like, do you know what it is? It's unfortunate it had to be judged, but obviously it's a title match, so it has to be judged. But it had to be judged. So it's one of those ones where in the room I gave it the Shots. And I'll tell you why. Yeah. Both of them, you know what they're both going to come with. Soul is an amazing round. 100%. Yeah. Come on, bro. He's definitely a worthy champion, man. He's a beast.
Breakdown.
And not just that, but a very genuine person as well outside the ring. You know, I was chatting to him outside for a bit as well.
Very nice, very humble person.
Very humble, genuine. Yeah, so it was like, but shit, and you know what it is? The first round, I gave it to Soul. Okay. You know why? Because in any battle, like you can come up swinging, but if the other person has a significantly stronger, it just looks better for them. Yeah. So it's like, for me, Soul's first round was better than Shots. I wouldn't say about country mile, but it was better. Yeah. Shots came out swinging like crazy in the second round.
Yes.
Like came out swinging like crazy in the second round, didn't it? And I gave it to him. The third, I'll tell you why the first. Shots' third was to me was the best round of the battle. To me, the third round for the Shots. And Soul had like what you call a conceptual round. Yeah. Which wasn't direct. Yeah. So for a title match, you got to be direct. And Shots was just more direct.
You went straight in.
Straight for the gut. Yeah. So that's what edged it.
You kind of started more or less what I thought as well.
Yeah, that's what edged it for Shots for me.
It was the punch count.
The punch count was just crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
And the thing about Shots was, people love to say, oh, he's a street rapper. He had everything. He had jokes. Yeah. He had bars. Yeah. He had angles. He had schemes. And you know what you see? One thing you will see from that title match, the hunger. You could hear it in his voice.
I've seen him putting in his work in whatever he is, bro. I remember when...
And he's a guy that's always got time for you as well. So like shout Shots, man. He's always got time for people. He's a genuine guy, fam.
Genuine guy, gives you a couple of minutes, man. He's always supported me whenever I asked him to do an interview or something. But now, bro, like I said, a whole new avenue, but going back to DNA, bro, you come out swinging with what? I am not here to show you respect. I'm here like a pissed off parent to show you neglect. Yeah. For the check, shocked up man. Oh yeah, for the check. The prep bar. That was cold. But like, I mean, you always. I'm seeing that you always bring something back in it. It's always the football reference, the food reference. Yeah, I like that. It's cool. The Arsenal top four, but yeah, fuck Arsenal anyway. That's cool.
This guy, don't be a hater, fam.
This is gonna hit with it.
Don't be a hater, fam.
Was it getting strapped? Ain't got a clue.
Oh, you get after that's ominous shit. You'll get stabbed and won't have a clue who did it. That's an anonymous tip.
I thought that was cold.
I'ma roll up and give D12 if you don't show me the proof. Because I'm gonna make sure that it gets spun. And I'll make sure that it gets done. Plus, if you don't show me where the bills are, I'm gonna make sure that I press
That bar was so fucking perfect, and the timing and fucking everything, and the way that you used it as well to fucking get at him, but now I've got a reaction.
Yeah, they went mad.
They were fucking cold for that bar, bro.
They went mad, bro.
Yeah.
You said you let the machete spray. How's he gonna trouble me? I mean, this guy wouldn't make sense if I broke him down to his currency now. Picture him trying to beef me. If I'm out aiming his spine, I'm putting this down like an EP, or I might catch him on his bike, and then put him in the air like ET. Realize I'll shoot to the 70. So the last thing you're gonna hear is like I'm speaking Swahili.
Put this out, put it out like EP.
That whole 4-bar setup banged every line.
Yeah.
The way I intended it to. It was one of the first times I ever wrote something and it banged the way I intended it to.
Okay. Doesn't happen often now.
Nah, you know what? Sometimes you have bars that you didn't expect to be land and they landed.
Yeah.
And some bars you expected to go off that didn't go off.
Exactly.
That whole 4-bar, it went off the way I expected it to.
Oh,
so
nice.
I was happy.
That's cool, yeah. And then this was another fucking killer bar that.
Oh, the Swahili one.
Bro, you know what? If you know about that, if you know about that bar, you know, innit? But that was a cold bar.
I'm gonna cop a lot.
That reaction to that bar alone.
But you know what? On the mic, it sounded sick then.
Yeah.
It sounded mad in it, but I'm gonna cop flat for that, yeah, because apparently there's no clicks in Swahili in it.
Okay.
So I'm hit like I got the wrong information. Yeah, I got the wrong information because apparently it's a different language. That's obviously the same country or whatever. Okay. But it's actually a different time. So fair enough. You know what I'm saying? I went that far off. You know, I went that far off, and it banged. So
yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say too much more about that one. But yeah, bro, that was cold.
Probably my best round of the battle.
That was a cold round. And then obviously you go into the third round, innit? Sorry, the second round. Beef like Coletta against Stamp on a post.
Yeah,
that was cold as well. Give you an app, you still want to flip a gram.
Yeah.
Holding the clip, selfie stick, picture extension. That was cold. And then going into the third round. And then obviously I think he took the third round.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, clearly, but fucking again, this is what I'm saying about Scoop, bro. Like the fucking. I don't know, but like obviously this is just showing you a whole different element. I've seen all what you've been doing up until now, yeah. But then when you come up with this fucking rebuttal, yeah, the Klitschko bar. What did he say?
But this DNA will give him that Kendrick Lamar say, damn, I'm in this mode, letting clips go. When the guns drew, hell starts singing. Cisco, you better get low. Leave it, I'll get hit slow, cause I won't drop from these British punches. I ain't Klitschko, I'm a
It's in the Klitschko bar. Yeah. Touche. Well, at least you know that real punchers are bred in the UK, man. Shout out to Tox, because I swear to God, yeah, shout out to Take No Tox for this, because the day before the battle, Tox went online and said, and tagged me, and said, Scoop, he's going to say something about Klitschko.
I remember I've seen that somewhere,
He said, if you don't make a rebuttal for it, you're lost in it. And I had it, the thing about it was, I had an idea of what I would say, but then when you joined this round, I went, okay, cool, you said it. So I know how to start my round off now.
Okay, alright, but that was cold, bro. What was the actual bar that you spat?
I said, you said the Klitschko bar, touche. Well, at least you know that real punchers are bred in the
UK, yeah. And then obviously you start taking the piss out of his machete thing, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously he's famous for saying
the machete clap.
Yeah, and people don't get that, but fucking
I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, but yeah, obviously the only time you bust is when you take a piss and don't take shit.
Yeah.
And then another fucking point in the fucking battle was the pocket check.
Which backfired.
Yeah, it backfired, but your part popped.
Yeah.
The pocket check popped. And then boom, but it fucking he probably takes you back.
Yeah.
You want to battle Shotgun Suge and be the next man that he's gonna check. But just know if you do battle Suge, it'll be the third time you got pocket check.
Rounds you rap slow, it's real trash. I'm like, fuck the critics. You spit that third round and I was really hoping for a lovely finish. But now I'm gonna have the crowd swinging from these bars. I ain't with the monkey business. I like that move. Pocket check back. That's just too bad we ain't got no money in it.
Yeah. And I should have started coming, but you know what it was? It's the all.
But when you see him, he starts his round, yeah. I'm not saying this afterwards or nothing. I usually watch the footage back. I was watching, because when things like that happen, yeah, you got enough survival. But when I've been at KAPPZ, like, I've seen things happen. You see things like, it takes things a certain way, innit? Like, it's like now you just cross the line, it's like battle rap, and like EMC, getting EMC.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, you just touched this DNA, like.
And you could hear when I tapped it, like it was loud, like it was hella loud, so.
Yeah. And I could see him looking at you.
Yeah.
So, because I was watching it, because I always do like that. So like, and I could see him trying to do a setup for the.
Yeah. You looked dead in my eye. I could see him. He was about to remember.
His rhymes, he was thinking, he was trying to buy time. He was trying to say, I'm thinking of whatever multi for fucking pocket. I don't know what it was, but yeah. But then his reaction was.
It was mad, and you know what? Deservedly so in it because it's like I can say mistakes you make in it. Like, but it's one of them ones I don't even see like a bad mistake. But like obviously you're battling someone who rebuttals a lot. And it's like, I knew that, like, I always said to myself, I want to go the mile further in it. Because you know another thing that gets to me, is like, no disrespect, battle rap's a sport, like, where it's disrespecting in the ring. But like, bro, listen, there's no time should an American come over here and feel safe. Okay. Like, and I'm not even saying that. I'm not.
They come to look down, not look down at us, but they don't come prep. They don't come like, you know, come ready for war. They're like, this is UK guys. I've had a couple of battle rappers, like I remember JR Slander, JR Slander. He, brother, go check it on WILLZY. He says, like, yeah, we haven't got respect for you UK spitters.
Exactly, see.
Like, we don't prep for it. When he came here, he didn't prep, he got killed by Chris Dees. I remember I was there, shout out Chris Dees, but he got killed just to show him, innit?
And the UK's got a lot of talent, but it's like, with that particular situation, I said to myself, what can I do that's just out of order? Okay. Even if it backfired, what am I going to do that's out of order? I said, pocket check it, fuck it. Like, at the end of the day, like, the way I see things, I will give you your respect as a man, but you're in my country, bro. You think if I was in New York, that man would show me the same respect? Yeah. You're kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. So you're coming here, like the way I see things, you're getting fed to the wolves as far as I'm concerned. You're thousands of miles away from home, bro. You're millions of miles away from home, bro. So I just said pocket check, innit? So,
yeah, I think everyone put on that day. Raptor done well. I don't think Raptor was Raptor's best, but Raptor beat Calico.
Yeah.
Like, therefore, like, I'm disappointed in Calico, like, and that's no disrespect, that's like one of my favourite battle rappers. But too straight up, Calico's one of my favourite. I was gassed. That's one of the reasons why I even bought the ticket, was to see Calico perform. It seems like they don't take it serious when it comes to the UK. Tony D. Arsenal was probably the best performer out of the US lot for me, but he got smoked by Tony D. Tony D fucking went psycho, fucking unlocked the door.
My man said your wife's the reason you're so tight, bro, is to deal with the fact your wife's butters. Yeah. I said, oh fuck.
Fucking Tony D, fucking
clothesline
your daughters and that. Oh my days, bro. That was a whole different side of Tony D. And I think you were talking to me before and saying that you had a conversation with Rivers and before the battle happened, and Rivers kind of more or less said that the only way that Tony D can win this battle against Arsenal is if he comes.
The only way you can kill him. I think Tony can beat him lyrically. Yeah, I think Tony can beat him lyrically, no problem. But to kill him, you're gonna have to be on the disrespectful level he's on. Yeah. Because Arsenal, bro, everyone knows Arsenal's got a rude fucking person. Yeah, but Arsenal done well, but I'm not gonna shout out. But Tony D, again, shows you why he's the fucking best in the UK, because he's got bars, his fucking punchline, his consistent count, he's relevant, and his transition is very good. His stage projection, his crowd control is amazing. You know, he knows when to drop it. He commands respect, bro. And he's a veteran.
He's battled some of the fucking best, bro. Greats and shit, bro. But yeah, I think you were saying that Tony D gave you, you know, what did you say? Something like when he came up to you after the battle when you were.
Well, I was. You know, because Tony missed my battle. I don't know where he was.
Yeah.
I think he was watching us lose to Arsenal that day.
Wow.
I was saying that we got fucked up like Tottenham, innit?
No, but was it? Tony D, you said you were talking to someone after your battle in a room or something when you were doing an interview. You were talking. Oh, was it Calico?
It was Calico. No, it was Charlie.
Charlie. Yeah.
And then it was like we were just discussing it, innit? Like, cause you remember battling the Brave, innit?
Yeah.
And like. I never forget, yeah, when DNA got in the building,
yeah.
Charlie and Arsenal was with him. Charlie got on stage and then looked over. I was like, oh shit. Because I don't think he even remembered. He was like, oh shit, he said, you battling? You still? I said, yeah. And he just looked at me like, yeah, he's going to have bars. Because he remembered from battling the Brave, innit? And then we were just talking, like, he was just giving me props in it for, like, obviously carrying on. And obviously now I've just battled. Like, so I mean, that's a brother to him. And obviously one of the biggest names in the game, so. Yeah, it was mad.
Mad, yeah. Come. It's Mad Dog TV, Scoop, we'll be back.
Boy Scoop, aka Mr. Follow You Home for the Charger. Shout out Mad Dog TV every single time. Shout out Gift to the Gab. Shout out Don Flop. Shout out everybody, fam. Stay locked.